The Conference of Parties 29th edition, COP29, has opened in Baku, Azerbaijan, on the backdrop of heightened actualization of climate finance commitments by the Global North, responsible for 92% of excess global carbon emissions. Green Economy and Environment Minister Mary Mwiikisa is optimistic that Zambia will achieve its adaptation ambition in view of the drought impact the country has suffered.
In our quest to look for solutions to push back the effects of climate change, move quickly in mobilizing resources which are required to push up our interventions which we put in as a country, for example, renewable alternative sources of energy, building resilience, in terms of also infrastructure for water harvesting, to enhance irrigation.
The minister also disclosed that Zambia will host the first ever Loss and Damage Fund board meeting in 2026. This was after a bilateral meeting with Ibrahim Cheikh Diong, executive director of the fund.
We've resolved that the first board meeting of the Loss and Damage Foundation, first board meeting in Africa, will be hosted by Zambia, obviously after the clearance procedures.
So the minister and I also talked about the needs of Zambia and how the fund is supposed to be operational as quick as possible for the countries. It was extremely important for me to listen and understand how best we can support the fund. But I also want to renew the commitment of the fund and as soon as possible start supporting the countries so we can be relevant to their effort, the strategy plan on loss and damage. You may also know in 2026, Zambia will be hosting the first board meeting of the fund in Africa. It's an opportunity to showcase what Zambia has to offer.
And speaking during the COP29 official opening ceremony, COP29 President Mukhtar Babayev called on all nations to make historic steps to make the Loss and Damage Fund a reality for those suffering the impact of climate change. Mary Mwiikisa, ZNBC News, Baku, Azerbaijan.